What's good, y'all? The NBA Cup theme has officially been added to NBA 2K Mobile, which means we got a ton of new players, and there's a couple of new sets that were added to the game as well. And of course, with every new theme, that means there's some new packs, and we got a chance to get one of the newest cards that were recently added. That is going to be the Crimson Luka Magic card, so we will try to get him from the Superstar Spinner. We also recently had Peja Stojakovic added for the box out, and he is a great shooter inside this game. So let's jump into the catalog. We also did get a new courtside pass player. It is the LeBron James at the power forward position. This is the Cleveland Cavs version. Now, folks, there was a Blake Griffin initially sneak peek, but last minute change added LeBron James. So if you don't have a Crimson LeBron, it's a good player to add to your squad. Definitely a very good power forward. Now, LeBron normally has pretty good stats. I don't think this version has any boosted stats. LeBron does have the ticket holder ability, which gives him additional 10% style bonus in all limited time events. So the NBA Cup thing did add 35 new players. Not too sure how long this event's going to go for. I'm going to go ahead and say that it will be a 3-week thing, since that's what it's been in the past. Plus, if you look at the countdown for the limited time tourney for the NBA Cup, it was 21 days originally. Now, I am a bit surprised that we did not see the tournament frenzy. That was a great addition added before, and it was a great way for players to get some of these NBA Cup players, and a good way to get the collectibles as well. This time around, we're also not seeing the frenzy packs. I'm not entirely sure what is in store. I haven't gotten any updates recently, so I'm kind of finding out when you guys are as well. But since this theme is so massive, big focus is on getting those collectibles to craft the players for this team, and there are 5 sets covering a lot of the tiers. The first card in this team is an Infernal Opal Jamie Jaquez Jr. He's got Gear Master ability, and you'll see that across a lot of the players. We got a new Cam Thomas, Danny Avdija, Wagner, and a lot of these players are craftable. Pascal Siakam, Nikola Jokic, and then for the Nexus Crystals, we got Jalen Duren, Jaren Jackson Jr., Paolo Banchero with a throwback pinstripe Magic jersey. Definitely a classic. We got Lauri Markkanen, Jalen Brunson, Knicks Nation, you already know. We do have a Luka for the NBA Cup, so if you're not able to get the Crimson version, you could get a Lakers Nexus Crystal version as well. We got a new Khan in the game, Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, Alperen Sengun for the Zircons. We got a Cade Cunningham, who is a gem of a card. He's also a reward for Gauntlet. Kevin Durant for the Zircons. If you don't have a KD, it's a great opportunity. Matas Buzelis kicking off the Azures. We got a Russell Westbrook as well, Tyrese Maxey, Brandon Ingram, Donovan Mitchell, who is also a Gauntlet reward, Victor Wembanyama. So again, another opportunity to get a Wemby. PJ Washington is kicking off the Crimsons, Jordan Poole, Jalen Johnson, Austin Reeves, who is balling right now, and Jalen Johnson has been balling recently as well. Jimmy Butler with the Warriors, he's this week's Gauntlet reward as well. Jaylen Brown, Alexander Sarr, Devin Booker, who was sneak peek, Kawhi Leonard, always a great card to have in your squad, one of the best defenders in the game. And then there's a Giannis at the center position. So if you missed out on the last theme where Giannis was a center, you got a chance to get him this time around. And then we got a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well. So if you didn't get the courtside pass Shai, you got a chance to get Shai as a point guard. And in the case you missed it, there are 2 versions of the Luka Magic. One was a leaderboard reward for the fast break event. So if you weren't able to get him that way, Luka is in the Superstar Spinner, so we're going to give it a shot later in this video. As far as the sets, there are 5. One of the set versions is the Infernal Opal Nikola Jokic. In order to get him, you got to craft Pascal Siakam, Franz Wagner, Danny Avdija, Cam Thomas, Jamie Jaquez Jr. The next set is a Nexus Crystal Jalen Brunson. In order to get him, you got to get Luka, Paolo Banchero, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jalen Duren, Lauri Markkanen. The Zircon Alperen Sengun is also a reward. In order to get him, you got to get Kevin Durant, Cade Cunningham, Julius Randle, Zach LaVine, and Khan. Following set reward is an Azure Brandon Ingram. In order to get him, you need to get Victor Wembanyama, Donovan Mitchell, Matas Buzelis, Tyrese Maxey, and Russell Westbrook. And then last but not least, we got a Crimson Austin Reeves as a reward. Going to be a great card. In order to get him, though, you got to get Alexander Sarr, Jimmy Butler, Jalen Johnson, Jordan Poole, and PJ Washington. We do have a limited time tourney for the NBA Cup. There are various rewards across this event, and if you do need more collectibles, there are some added as a reward for the Gauntlet event. If you are in Crimson tier, you can get Cade Cunningham, Donovan Mitchell, and Jimmy Butler. However, with the event pack, you will also get 60 collectibles. So if you're looking at craft players, this is how you would have to go about it. We are going to open up the free packs. Hopefully next week we will get more coins where we can do a bigger pack opening. But as of right now, this is all that I have from grinding the game. So I kind of want to hold on to it until I get some more information. I do want to hold on to it a little bit longer, especially if there's a Frenzy Cup added. At this point, we don't know. But let's see what we can do with this box out. Now, Giannis is also included as a reward in this box out as well. You got a chance to get 2 pretty good cards from this. All right, so we are going to basically make random picks. I don't really have the good luck where I can get a lot of matches in a row. And I tried to test a couple different theories in the past, and I don't have one for this pack opening. I actually think it's kind of random. If you do know some tips, share them down below with the community. But we're going to try to get through as many of these as we can, and let's see if maybe we can get something. So I think this might be my last pick right here. So we're going to claim an exit. These are some cards that we're going to use to train up our other cards. But the main pack is the Superstar Spinner, man. That is one of my favorite packs. And all of the NBA Cup players are included. I would like to get that Luka, but there's some pretty good heat in here. There's also a pretty new Andre Iguodala, which is a great defender. Pretty good to have in your squad to lock down some of those elite small forwards. Knicks Nation, you already know, but we would like that Latrell Sprewell too. As far as the other themes, if you've seen the pack opening videos, you know that we did pretty well. We got the Melo, we got the Giannis already. If we do get him again, it will be good to use to upgrade our players. I didn't get the Kevin Garnett. That is something I would love to have on my squad. Alonzo Mourning is a sleeper center as well. Really good shot blocker, excellent mid-range, strong dunker. So let's see what we can do with this Superstar Spinner. We are going to do the free entry, and I don't want to really use too many coins to spin. We will see how this works out. Come on, baby, come on. Let's get some heat here. All right, Nexus Crystal's not bad. I'm okay with keeping that, especially if we can get the current theme player. But since I do have a free spin, I think I'm going to take advantage of that. So let's see how we can do. Come on, come on, come on. I like it. So Zircon works for me. Let's just spin something so that we can maybe get a better player. I am hoping to get one of the NBA Cup players. Small forward's okay as well, so let's just spin the stars. I don't want to use a lot of coins. I am strongly emphasizing that. 3 stars is wonderful, so we're cool with that. So now let me spin the position, and maybe we can get one of those new players. If I get a theme player, I'll stop. Let's see. And we're not getting a theme player, so I am going to stop. I told you I don't want to spend too much. I'm cool with having Thompson. I can use this to probably upgrade one of my other cards, or because it's a high star Zircon, we can use this in rewind. I'll keep it. All right, so there you have it, folks. That is the NBA Cup update. And again, if I do find out more information, I will just touch base on it in the next video. Hopefully we're able to do one of the bigger pack openings next week, so we can showcase some of the prime packs, some of the elite packs, and all that good stuff. All right, so as always, I appreciate all the support. I will catch everyone in the next one. Stay ballin'.